Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, June the 4th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Cups. Today, we have Mars enter the sign of Cancer. Now, for those of you who are on Patreon or wish to join me on Patreon, there is, when this day arrives, going to be a lengthy tarot guidance over there, which will outline what it means for you in your sign and the Mars transit itself, okay, during this time period. And I think it's going to be a very interesting one. I just want to make note of that because it is falling in with some other things that are really taking you to new places. So this is one to pay close attention to. Now, as far as this card itself, it's representative of a number of things. And I think for you, it's going to depend upon who you are and how in touch you are with your reality. If you're still trying to fool yourself into thinking that all the things that you were hoping for before, especially when it comes to those relationships that didn't pan out, I'm hoping that by now that lesson has been learned, because you can't move on until you stop all of that. All right? I know there are people out there who are in abusive relationships and keep wishing and hoping they can get back together with someone. My question is why? There is so much more that's out there for you. Okay, now I'm trying not to go off the deep end again today like I did yesterday. But, here's the thing. This is a card about reality and all of the choices that are in front of you. And are you really seeing things as they truly are? So that's a big question today. Because by the time we reach the solstice, and I don't know, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at all the cards that are coming. Okay, well, by the time we reach the solstice, you're in this phase where you're working on things that are going to be revealed down the road. Okay, keep that in mind. So today, whether you're in touch with your reality or not, today has you looking at all those options, trying to sort through. You are in a much better position now than you were at the beginning of last month. That we already know. That having arrived at May 22nd was very important. So, things are becoming clearer. The question is if you personally have that ability to choose wisely and look everything over very carefully and seeing what it is, because sometimes it's all just smoke and mirrors, and you want to make sure that in any given situation no one is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. There is, though, and for some reason my mind is connecting this to what I see for the 21st. Okay, and there is one particular thing that each of you is working on. I started talking about this at the new moon in Gemini on May 25th. And it's that little project that needs to be kept under wraps. You might be trying to figure out today, how am I going to do this? How am I going to pull this off? Is this feasible? Is that feasible? What's going to work? You're going to soon have those answers, okay? But it is in your best interest to not tell everyone what it is you're doing. Remember we talked about this a while back. I don't even remember when, but it was about, just finding your closest allies. They're the only ones that need to know. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing. And that's not like everybody's going around keeping secrets, but yeah, there's a part of your life that you need to figure out, and you will have greater success by, keeping things under wraps. So that's really a whole nother day and a whole nother card. But I feel it important to reinforce that at the moment while you're looking over all of this, because sometimes this card brings disillusionment, confusion, and that whole trying to sort out the reality. So I think that if you're aware of how it's all going to go forward, that you can sort through it a little better. You don't necessarily have to decide today. You may even feel a little bit overwhelmed by, oh my God, well, should I do this, or this? I really don't know. So, when in doubt, do nothing. Remember that. That's an important thing. Sometimes, we're forced into making split-second decisions and we don't have a choice. But today is a day where if the choices are just not, making themselves clear enough to you which one is the best option, just keep looking them over. Do a little more research. Just take your time with it, because the universe is going to show you the way. All right? That is, a definite. I'm looking right at this, and I can see that it's about to happen. So for today, look everything over very, very carefully. And remember, Mars is in Cancer now, so check that out. I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.